Hi, Daddy. What you doing?
You doing the regatta shuffle right now? Oh, a little scullin' and scoopin'. Some conk style thing. Well, let's go, scullin'. You have fun.
Yo, it's your boy Dyson Knight. Hans in the building. Be the only ones who want time. What's good?
Nada, enjoying this good Sunday rest day.
Oh yeah, jeez. I feel like I've been doing the most today. But this is episode 3 of season 2, and is it the thought that counts? I don't know about y'all, but what? Whoa! Big bold answer right at the top of the show. All right, jeez. All right, here we go. The doc is in the building. What's up, doc?
Yes, What's sir. Up, my people? What's up, Bahamas? What's up, Internet? Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
What's going on?
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, I already asked the question. Well, I just gave the title and Hans jump in and answered it. So yeah, is it the thought that counts? And I wanted to take this conversation a bit deeper and of course current. We had a show last season about Valentine's Day. I think we talked about Valentine's Day a couple of times. And we would give the information again, some of the basic information, just so that we could cover those that probably don't know any part of the history of Valentine's Day. I mean, do people even care?
No.
Yeah, so screw. I mean, forget that. People don't care where these celebrations come from. It is what it is now, and that's why I asked the question: is it the thought that counts? If Valentine's Day is a cover-up of, like how Thanksgiving is a cover-up of destroying the lives and stealing the land from a bunch of Indians, if Valentine's Day is a cover-up to some ritual of intimacy, so what? Naked men running through the streets and beating women, and so what?
If Valentine's
that's not what it is now.
If Valentine's Day is National Simp Day, so what?
Yeah. But Hans, you answered the question from I gave the title of today's show, and you said no, the thought does not count. Please explain, establish your dissertation.
Where's
your deduction coming from? Mm-hmm.
Big word.
I thought it's just a thought.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is no action, physical action behind this thought, it does not count.
No, but I think that's what we mean when we say, is it the thought that counts?
What you mean?
I think we mean like if I wanted to give you a new car, right? And that was my intention, but my money just ain't right yet, so I bought you
a skateboard.
Yes.
Wait.
Make it a little bit more thoughtful.
Bus pass. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah, I got you a bus pass. A year bus pass. Will you be as excited about the bus pass? I mean, of course, you won't be as excited about the bus pass as you would be a brand new car.
But here's the thing. You would be. Yeah. I would be excited about the bus pass if you didn't try to put in. Well, I was trying that. I thought about getting you a new car, but instead I could not, because then that thought, it doesn't matter. You thought about it, weren't able to do it, so it doesn't matter. Now, if you can afford a bus pass, and look, let's see, I can save you some money. You don't have to walk. Here's a bus pass. I think that's thoughtful.
Shout out to all the bus pass niggas
that counts that you thought about getting the car.
Touche.
No.
I mean, so my take on this, and I can't wait to tie this into how I felt about Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance, right?
What?
Yeah. Far reach. There's a lot of people, and this is why I personally don't like any this or that day, Valentine's Day, Christmas Day, all these days that are that create these expectations and these wantings, these yearnings, or like if you don't come through at a certain level at which I need you to come through in order for me to feel special, then you have failed me. You have let me down. Yeah.
Yep.
You're not it.
And the pressure only goes one way.
Yeah. Like where does that come from? Like is it necessary? What is
It comes from us removing value from the things that's important and the things that's not important. So we've become very commercialized in the past 100 years or so, and what you have or what you're able to give is way more important than the thought or what you would or what you could. Sorry, what you would do if you could do it is less important. So you have the guys who, that's why it's so easy for guys who truly don't care to be able to give the impression that they do. And media, of course, has contributed to that. You've seen movies like Pretty Woman and other movies like that, where, you know, I talk about 50 Shades of Grey all the time.
Yeah.
Where you have these ultra powerful men who can do all these great things. You can whisk her off for lunch in Paris, and that's so sweet. When in fact, many men who feel more deeply about her would do that and even more for her, but she's going to go for the guy that can do it because he has the ability. So we put the value in the thing, but not the value in the person and their intention. So the thought doesn't count anymore.
Wow.
But why not come up with a thought that's
my boy.
more in budget, that's more doable? I don't understand about these outrageous thoughts that can't be produced when you could just have thoughts that are more within range of what you can do and be able to supply that, be able to produce that.
I agree 100%.
Who is the judge of that though? Like, because you have a lot of people that call people pocket and be like, I know you could do better than this. Like,
are you saying that? You mean you have?
Are you going with this bus pass?
Partner. Then that mean that just ain't the person for you, Dyson. I mean, that's pretty simple.
You think so?
Because y'all ain't on the same page. I mean,
what page is that? What page is that?
I don't. If he feels like, if he feels like the bus pass was what he could afford and he is happy about this, she don't have to walk no more, she could just get on the bus and it's received with, oh, that's it, red flag.
Yep, flag on the plate.
I mean, let's be a bit see if we could bring this in real world scenarios and look at like what was going on in Florida during like the few days before Valentine's Day. What did it look like? Like the store into the street corners.
You know what? Let me take a crack at this.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What I notice now, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, all right? So bullshit ass day on the whole. But what I noticed particularly this go around, you know, and you probably noticed too, or you probably seen this. You know, when it's coming up around that time early in the morning, they had little stalls and cars on the side of the road that sell baskets and all this other stuff. No matter where you go. I've noticed this time around, they've been there forever, boy. And they've been full forever. Like last couple of years, they'll run out of stuff. Let's say if they set up at 8 a.m. by 12 noon, they out.
Yeah.
Trust me. I came home probably like 11 o'clock and I still see people out there with a truck full. I mean, full, boss. Full.
You know, you're in line. You're in line.
So
same thing in Nassau?
either the narrative is changing about what's really important in a relationship, you know, or people just ain't feeling the bullshit ass day no more. I don't know. But I know
Ooh.
this particular time right here, it was way different for me just by observing what's going on around me versus a couple of years ago.
I noticed, and I didn't pay much attention to it until you said it just now. But when I left the office 5 o'clock after 5 on Friday, I passed by Kelly's. And right there is R.M. Bailey Park, where everybody's. So all the stalls is out there, and I noticed all the tables was full.
Yes,
And
I'm telling you, man.
So I said, oh, they're probably getting ready for the rush because it's 5 p.m. I guess everybody about to rush but I was surprised. I thought they would be empty by 5 p.m. You know what I mean? You don't get much time to do anything. If you're going to do something, you don't get much time at 5 o'clock.
That's right.
No.
So I was so shocked.
By 7 o'clock, if you ain't grinding on that Valentine's Day, ain't happening no more. Nope.
Yeah, these gotta have it set up.
There are positives though, because the one great thing about all the flowers and plants and stuff that I put out for Valentine's Day is when they're not all bought, the next day or two, they're a half off. So I get to get plants for half off. Ain't no full price or no out. See, their Publix was booked out. And Walmart too, like as soon as you walk in, they moved all the flowers. Usually Walmart has like a section for flowers. They moved all the flowers from the back to the front door. Like the minute you walk in,
here.
it's like right there.
Right here.
And it like right in your face. And as I'm walking, I'm like, ooh, those tulips are nice. Okay, I'll come back for that because they'll be cheaper the next day.
Yep.
Wow.
But, hey.
I don't think, to be quite honest, I'm sure that a lot of people would look at the four of us and be like, how these four could talk about Valentine's Day, because we pretty much either married or grown up. So
I'm a lovable guy, bro. Speak for yourself.
Or both.
But I mean,
like, I had a big discussion with my employees because they were like, what you doing for Valentine's Day with the wife? I say, same thing we do every Friday night.
Period.
The same thing we do every Friday night. Sit down together, get a glass of wine, and do our work. Yep. That's what we do. Or we may watch Law and Order, or we can watch Dateline, or we can watch something.
Yeah. And y'all may be twinkling toes while you're doing that. And that's on Friday.
Y'all know Dr. Kevin God going now. You twinkle toes right over there.
It's what? Hey, no more little toes around here, buddy.
The boy, I know that. My boy toe like that.
Big man.
Yes, sir.
Listen, one, you mentioned the Simps. And pretty much, our objective is to save. I mean, I don't know if, we're trying to say, I would like to save people.
You want me to break that down for you?
Yeah,
wait. Before one breaks this down.
Go ahead.
I do not disagree with persons who choose that day to go a little extra for their partner. I may not agree with it, but I don't feel like they are simps for doing so.
You get it wrong, Lance. I wasn't taking an angle.
I disagray with. Okay,
I agree with you.
Say because if
no. Listen. I agree with you. You know it's rare I don't agree with you. I had to pause on that one, but I agree with you on this one. No, you get it wrong. What I'm trying to say when I say National Simps Day is when you have those group of men that go all out for someone who ain't their significant other, who ain't their girlfriend, who ain't even their wife.
Who ain't getting them nothing back.
What? Look here, with anticipation of showing up and looking what I could do for you, look what I buy for you because my heart belongs to you. And in actuality, she go on to Pookie that night to get her back blown out for free. That part. That's when I say National Simps Day. That's what I mean when I say that.
I made sure I brought one of these today.
Oh boy. So
Okay, because y'all got to understand, Pookie and Ray Ray ain't had to buy no gifts because she naturally moist for Pookie and Ray Ray. You
Oh, wait a
understand?
minute.
She
Oh,
can take a
boy.
gift though. She'll
She
take
can
a
take the
gift.
gift though. She gonna take that
Oh
gift.
boy.
She gonna take that gift.
Thank you very
But
much.
you ain't getting nothing in return, buddy. But thank you. Oh my God, that's so nice.
Man, come on, man.
That's all you
You
gonna
think
get.
that's still happening in 2025 though?
Definitely, boy.
Come on, dude.
July
Definitely, boy.
almost right now.
You know,
Definitely.
I don't like talk people business. Don't like talk people business, but I don't think he'd mind. But a friend of mine told me a young lady he just started talking to. Now, mind you, he's playing the field, but
Okay.
a young
Right,
lady he
right, right.
just met and he just started talking to. He just found it very interesting that on Thursday he say, "Okay, so when we gonna go out again?" And she say, "Oh, what are you doing Saturday night?"
Mm-hmm.
So what does that tell you?
Oh,
Friday night.
oh,
Friday night is out of the question.
oh.
Hey, which
Oh.
proves my theory, right?
She,
That's what that tells
she,
you.
Wait now.
she,
No, as a previously single and a dating woman,
Let me hear this.
maybe she already had somebody lined up for that day. Just like how he's playing the
exactly.
field.
Yeah,
She too is playing
exactly.
the field. Single
Yeah,
But
but
people
that's
should be
Saturday,
okay.
able to date and
That,
see who they want to see when they want to see. And
but
maybe
Saturday,
when
aunts.
but somebody probably already asked her for Friday. Friday booked.
But that's what I
listen,
mean. Friday. Friday is booked
listen.
and booked.
The reality of the matter,
Friday
right?
was booked. Okay, but see, Dr. Kent also said they just started talking. This
Yeah.
could have been booked by somebody she was already talking to, another prospect.
Right. But
I
what
mean,
we
we're
saying
talking
is
about single people. They are not in a
the
relationship.
simp, the simp would be that guy. The simp would be that guy who go above and beyond and try to get her to break her, I guess, booking.
Oh, it on the Friday.
Bookings.
No.
Yeah.
I try to
No,
get that Friday.
he should accept the Saturday night booking and look at his other prospects. He's playing the field, so he should have other prospects unless all them booked out. Now, if all them booked out on Friday,
Absolutely.
that's
I
very
agree with
telling
that.
about
Wait,
you.
wait.
If all of them are booked on Friday, that is very telling about your
I
friend.
don't like how season 2 going. I agree with Hans too much. I don't like it.
Jesus.
I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I don't like this
Jesus.
at all.
Well, it according to him, his plan. He said he ain't going nowhere on Friday night. So
What I said. What I
that was the
said.
plan.
So he ain't
He
playing
gonna
the
be
field
home.
then.
Hey,
No,
he gonna be home beating his meat
He's
while she
not.
getting her back blown out to the side.
no, not Friday. Any other night.
Not Friday.
Wait,
Not Friday.
stop it
It's
now,
your
Ruckus.
Because he said you don't want it. Because he said you don't want her to get the wrong impression.
Oh, okay, okay. Well then, all right, all right.
Wait, he
And I
don't want
don't
her to
like
get the
that.
wrong impression of what? Wait a minute.
that he's dealing
No,
You don't want her
with
to
other girls and he's just
That
pursuing him. He's
that
pursuing her.
He is
that's confusing.
single. She is single. You should
Simp, yeah.
expect that single
Simp.
people are talking to multiple
But
people. I don't
that's what I
understand
mean.
this.
But that's what I mean when I say simp, because okay, in other words, right?
I
He's
agree with you.
he's accepting what she has
Yes.
going on, but he won't
Yes.
go ahead and have something going on for himself because he's gonna wait. And he's a fool to think that on Saturday, when he going out Friday, bro, she gonna come to him in a wheelchair, bro. Blown
thing is,
out.
Like, I don't
No.
understand the
Hold on.
Where my towel is.
Blown out,
So
nigga.
hold on now, Dr. Kent. So when your friend shared this with you, what was your advice to him as a friend? What did you say?
Hey, Dyson,
No.
you ready? Come on, let's go.
There was no advice to give. His point was he just found it interesting that when he say when I can see you again, I don't know if it's even Thursday. It's probably Wednesday, but nevertheless,
Stop being a simp, young man.
he
Old
didn't
man.
mention
Stop.
Valentine's at all. He just
Yeah.
said,
Why
when am I going to see you
find it-
again? And he said, what about Saturday night? So you say, so you know, Friday night done book.
Yeah.
And he said that
But
worked out fine for
why
me.
does he find it
That worked out.
interesting?
He said that worked out fine for me because I don't need to be with nobody Saturday Friday night anyway. I don't have no Valentine. That's what he's saying.
Wow.
So then why?
Right.
So if he don't need to be with nobody on Friday night anyway, because he don't have no Valentine, why does he find
Well,
it
because-
interesting? But she ain't request to see him on a Friday
No,
night.
okay.
Because
I got a
He
question.
is
that's the
definitely
nature of a
bothered.
simp, Ants. You thinking too
He
hard.
is
That's the
definitely
nature of a
bothered.
simp. Ants, that's the nature of a simp. You think it's too hard. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say simp for that thing.
Yeah,
right there.
definitely.
I have an important
he's not
question though.
bothered, but he is. Okay, let me hear
Bugging
this
out.
answer.
My important question is: did he still take her out on Saturday?
Oh, I don't know.
You know, you
I'll
got to
have to
follow
find
up.
out.
Roddy,
Because if
Ken,
he,
I'll have to find out.
investigation time. Follow up.
I'll have to find out.
because
You should
if he,
send him a text message right now.
But
Yeah,
the
tell him you're
impression
on
I
the show.
got,
Tell him Big J
the impression I got,
minds would like
the
to know.
impression I got was relief. He was relieved that he didn't ask her to go on Valentine's night.
Nah. He wasn't
That's the
relieved.
impression I got.
No. That's his way of saying things because he gets shot down. Don't let niggas feature that bullshit
not-
when he relieved.
And I'll tell you this,
fuck
and
outta
not
here,
only that, he wasn't even confident enough to say, so how about we go to such and such on Friday nights? He put the ball in her court to say, when am I gonna see you again?
but that's not my concern. Like that's all good and dandy if she's seeing other people and had something booked for Friday. But when she
Right.
offered the Saturday, my first response would have been like, no, because simply because if we go out on Saturday, I have to watch for so many things. That means we can't drink with the same straw. We can't kiss. We can't.
Pause now, y'all. Hold on.
One more, Dyson. Give me one more.
And even if you double up, it's still risky on
Boom.
Saturday.
But
So-
how about this, guys? What if
Go ahead.
she was not even out on a date with another guy, but she simply did not feel like they were dating or talking long enough to earn going out on Valentine's Day?
Makes sense, but I'm assuming the option number one.
That could be a reason too.
What was
I'm
the question
assuming
again,
number
Doc?
one. Though.
Oh, go ahead.
Because if that's supposed to be Lover's Day and we just started talking last week, why are we going out on Valentine's Day night? For what?
Makes sense.
What was the invitation? How was the invitation worded again? Are you ain't sure?
It was like when we can see each other again.
When am I gonna see you again?
Oh, okay. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
Tell us niggas stop being
if I were her,
stay away from him.
Literally, I'd be like, when you can see me then, definitely not Valentine's. We just started talking.
Stay away. Can't stay away from that weird ass nigga, bro. He's a simp. Stay away from him. Big JP said so.
All right. Is it the thought that counts? Is it the thought that counts, y'all? Let's just change gears completely. Let me go to this Kendrick Lamar performance. And I like that Ruckus is on. Ruckus have a lot of background information on these things. But no, man. Do it Sue spending up all. Okay, Kendrick Lamar. To do it to this. I enjoyed the halftime show. How did you all feel about it? Did you all see it?
Garbage.
I enjoyed
Garbage.
it.
Garbage.
Kendrick Lamar's
halftime
performance.
I went into watching it looking for something. Okay?
Mm.
And what I was looking for is exactly what he did, so I was satisfied.
Why did you feel it was garbage?
For me?
Yeah.
I can't get past the nigga voice, bro. I can't get past the voice. I can't listen. Hold on. Let me finish. I can't get past the voice. I don't really think he could rap that well. And all the message and mystical shit that people looking for, it was none. That's all in your head. Straight up. Mystical, magical bullshit. Look, man, he wearing lady bell bottoms. That means that the earth is narrow and then it's going to spread out.
So you cannot blame Kendrick Lamar for how people choose to break down what he's wearing and his show.
That's fine. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to take it away from anybody that enjoyed it. People that enjoyed it, that's fine. I just think Kendrick Lamar and Drake is trash. Simple. Both of them.
Agreed.
There was this whole
okay.
The whole thing is about it is that he and I'm surprised to hear you say this one because you are a hip hop head, right?
Not for Kendrick.
Yeah, but I mean, and understanding the culture of hip hop, in terms of how you deliver, like true hip hop it came off of the heels of folk music, which was
Yes.
a direct like a challenge,
Right.
a fight for
Mhm.
freedom against,
Mhm.
all that stuff was going on in the 60s,
Agreed.
70s, right? And that's what hip hop is. Hip hop is supposed to bring what's true from the streets to the stage.
Yes.
And I think I do believe that was Kendrick, that was his intention. And that's why I say, was he thinking? Was it, and did it hit home? Which is my flipping, that's why I get stumped. Like,
Mhm.
as an entertainer, and this way it fell short for me. Yeah, I saw the red, white, and blue. Yeah, we always talking about the system and trying to go against the the powers that be, right? So I
Fitting
got
in,
yeah,
making them
I
comfortable.
yeah, but I don't feel as though that's where it was well delivered, even though I believe he was thinking that way. But if people don't understand what you're doing, right? You shouldn't need someone to sit down and decipher, like you said, Juan, like
Yeah.
decipher and try to pull something out that may have not even been there.
You know what, Dyson? Even if whatever mystical, magical bullshit people think it was, right? Even if hocus pocus, look at me, creating magic, whatever it may be, right? Even if it wasn't that, he's still trash. He's still trash.
I I
Haters,
danced
they
the whole
gotta hate.
performance, right? I was like a backup dancer doing all the dance moves, right? Because I thought it had vibe. I thought it
But
had touch.
he could
It
have been the
definitely was a
best.
vibe.
Listen,
It
It was a
listen.
definitely
I'm
was a
vibe,
not saying
vibe.
it wasn't a vibe. I'm not saying it
right?
wasn't a vibe, right? He could have. Listen, he could have the best dance moves, the
Mm-hmm,
best song, best
mm-hmm,
act, best bell
mm-hmm,
bottoms. He's still
mm-hmm.
trash. I'm
So
Gee,
you went
sorry.
into it, but you went into it as a hater. So why even
No, I
watch
did
it,
not, Hans. No,
hater?
I did not. No, no, no. I'm not a
You
hater.
what?
I'm going to quote, right?
Baby,
I'm going to
you
quote something.
said
Who here
okay.
that's
familiar
how
Go
I
with
feel,
ahead.
Common?
Marcus.
Anybody here familiar with
I know
Common?
comment. Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
rapper
For sure,
Common.
for sure, for
Common
sure.
had a song, right? Back
Hmm.
in I think
Comment,
2000 and
comment, comment.
Common, light skin Common,
Hmm.
Oh, he's
bald head
with
Okay.
beard.
Jennifer Hudson right now, I
Yes,
believe.
yes.
Okay.
Common had a line in one of his songs a couple of years back. He said, "If I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean I hating. It's just what it
Right, but
is."
what I'm saying is, if you already are not a Kendrick Lamar fan, why even watch the halftime show? I mean,
Because they're watching
thank.
football and they come on.
No, but as
Because
a hip hop head,
I
as
in
No,
a
a
but you don't
bar.
hip
have to
hop
watch the
representative.
show.
I in a bar. I'm in a bar. Go outside. I
No,
got
no, no,
drinks. I in a
no.
bar.
Look
I
away.
didn't.
Look away.
Okay, first of
Fucking
all,
halftime show.
let's look at what should be celebrated, right? We have to celebrate
Yes.
that if even though it's not what it used to be, it closer to what Drake those are calling hip hop these days. What Kendrick Lamar brought to the halftime show. It's much closer and much more true to what hip hop is supposed to be, right? And for that to have the halftime show spot is huge. I think that's I mean, it's too little, too late for the cause. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I was watching a lot of the reels of people, older people, watching the halftime show and just
That
sitting
was
there,
funny.
not moving, trying to figure out what he was saying,
Yes.
trying to figure out
Yes.
where's he coming from and which part of it is supposed to be entertaining beyond the dancing. And that's why I find it to be like kind of a missed opportunity. But everybody gonna have an opinion on it. I think it's yeah, everybody gonna have an
So I
opinion.
mean, you think he should have changed him to make it more, I guess, acceptable and understandable for that group of people who were
If it
No,
confused?
would be,
I
I
think they
mean,
shouldn't have booked him.
because I mean,
Period.
if he is being authentically him, and he definitely brought the highest viewing to the NFL since Michael Jackson, so they made a smart move by booking him. You know, the numbers don't lie. But it's like he was being authentically him. Should he have conformed to make everybody comfortable, and then people still go sit and talk about it anyway?
I didn't think the people needed to be comfortable. I think that people.
You don't think they were uncomfortable?
No, I don't. I think you mean the older people who was watching it?
Mm-hmm.
I think they were trying to understand, and I guess that's a plus too. Maybe in talking about it, I'm seeing a bigger picture, right? And seeing the thought that really count. And it is a good thing when you have a performance and people can ask questions about it after. It means they're still talking about you. So that's a plus. I think what he did right was just deliver a performance in his comfort zone, because I honestly believe he looked extremely comfortable.
Yes,
and I would disagree with you on. I think his performance, his delivery was spot on to me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not not talking about his delivery in that particular Super Bowl show. You know, I talking about going back. I talking about going back from day one when he just was on the cover of XXL. I talking about those days when he's in the rap cipher. He still was annoying.
So you don't think he's grown since then? You think he's in the same space since?
No. He's definitely. Listen, I'm not going to take credit away where credit is due. He's definitely grown, but it doesn't make him, because he's grown, doesn't make him less annoying. Still annoying. He's grown. Still annoying.
When it comes to the thought that counts, though, with this whole beef with Drake and having the entire
annoying ass growing nigga.
The entire Super Bowl stadium saying A minor, right? Singing it out.
Did he? Isn't that kind of? I mean, I know this ain't what the show is about, but I mean, it's a little bold, eh? I mean, to be talking about, to go ahead and sing that song, I thought it was pretty bold. I thought it was a nice marketing move, and I also agree with one. I think Ants, what he's done over the past year, making himself extremely relevant once again, is beautiful, and working his way and hyping his way into the Super Bowl show. Beautiful. I'm happy for him as a black man doing that.
Lovely.
Happy to see hip hop take center stage at the Super Bowl. Very happy to see that. But I too, I'm not a big fan of how he sounds. I like maybe 4 or 5 of his songs. I like maybe 4 or 5 of his songs. And my favorite one he didn't sing. So that really pissed me off. I like Compton with him and Drake. I love that song. And he sang that, so I was a little upset about that.
I mean, because it's with him.
That's just what Ruckus was just saying.
But I'm saying he has a lot of songs where he doesn't have that high pitch singing through the nose voice. He have a lot of other songs where he's actually rapping, like the song with Dre and some other songs where he's actually rapping, even though his voice is naturally high, right? But what I'm saying is, I'm surprised that he went ahead and sang that particular song, accusing everybody. We know exactly who he's talking about. Yeah. And we know exactly what he's accusing them of doing. So I'm pretty surprised that he actually sang that.
But I know that, I'm pretty sure he had to clear certain things with the NFL. So certain, like when he was performing, certain things he didn't say.
Yeah.
The crowd know the lyrics.
Sang it. Yeah.
So
no.
Certain things he didn't say, right?
Yeah.
He didn't need to.
And that's another thing that I believe all of us on the Sup'm show, you know how we feel about suckers and grotesque old flicking men taking advantage of young women and dudes. As is being suggested, or what's the word, the legal term for when they are accusing?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, people like Love, aka Sean Puffy Combs, being brought up on his charges while he's on suicide watch in prison now. I heard
Oh, man.
someone just filed something against Jay-Z. And then you have this
that was
song.
dismissed.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that was
And
Fantastic.
now
dismissed.
the person who filed it, Jay-Z, has filed a lawsuit against them.
Wap, 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 wap.
Mm.
Good, good. That's another thing I love to hear on the show, when people get in trouble for telling lies.
Yes.
But anyway,
Yes.
yeah, but to bring a considerable global spotlight on persons that are doing these things is definitely a classy. I will excuse the bell bottom pants because of that. I mean, to me, I think he
Straight from
deserves,
Oshkosh, Bigosh.
because I mean, I don't know if I would go straight flare pants.
Yeah, you would, nigga. Stop.
You think so? I don't know.
So I think you could definitely pull them off.
He pull it off. He pulling it off now.
Definitely.
Stand up,
Anyway,
buddy.
He'll be,
Stand up.
he'll be,
Stand up.
he'll be bareback too. You know, he can be bareback with the bell bottom pants on.
Yeah.
He ain't wearing no shirt.
And the big gold chain and the afro.
No.
But he ain't know.
Pearls?
No
Okay,
gold
okay, all
chain.
right. All right.
Pearls.
Pearls.
2025. I am not
I'm just
wearing
saying,
any
I
more
feel
tight
like
pants.
certain people could pull that off.
Mm,
I feel like certain
Let's
people
not
could pull it
pretend
off.
like we didn't wear them now.
yeah.
It wasn't
That's all I
tight
can-
up top. It wasn't
that's all I
tight up
can-
top.
And the
They were all
bells
loose.
and the bells were definitely even bigger than
Yeah, they were
his
big.
bell bottoms.
Ken, as a
big.
matter of
What is
fact,
this?
I got a picture. I got a picture of you. I got a
I like
picture
four-
of
I
I
you.
remember
Yeah,
that.
Ruckus,
I
that's
remember that,
weird.
Ruckus.
I had 3
In
pairs,
one of
bro.
them.
That's incredibly weird.
I had 3 pairs.
You.
I don't think he
I know.
knew. I don't think he knew that the girl's age when she was on stage. So I think that was the caveat of that.
That's very
Let me ask y'all
reckless.
something.
That's very
What's
reckless.
your thoughts on what Serena Williams or whoever that is to see walking in the show? How y'all like that?
So I feel
what's your
two
thoughts?
ways about that. I feel two
Let me
ways
hear
about
it.
that.
Let me hear this.
So
Serena, right?
so Serena, right?
There you go.
So when I first saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, this is
Yeah.
somebody Drake used to deal with. And at
Okay.
first it's like, wow, Kendrick then bring everybody in. But then it's like, wait, she's married and
Okay.
moved on. So I don't understand wanting to be a part of the dig.
So what was the
Drake.
thought there? What was the intention there? What could possibly be? Let's come up with some possibilities as to why she could have definitely. Let me even ask Google. Why was Serena on stage?
So she actually came
Why?
out and said that she did the Crip Walk at a win in the Olympics and she was fined for it. So they gave her an opportunity to do it on a bigger stage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, right? Yes, that could be it. But then it just seems suspicious because SZA also an ex of Drake and Serena also an ex of Drake, all in the same show.
But Serena ain't even black no more.
Whoa! What? Who pull a black card?
Google it. You on Google anyway,
What?
nigga? Google it.
So what is
She's not black no more.
She is black. She is a black
All
woman.
right. Go and Google a reason, bitch. Go Google it.
Serena explains decision to dance to Not Like Us during Super Bowl halftime show. Blah blah.
Wait
blah,
a minute
blah, blah.
now. Do you mean that her complexion is light? It appears to be lighter.
Yes, man.
It does appear so.
Okay, so but here's what I will say.
You know
Serena
I'm messy as hell.
active tennis player anymore. So she is probably not outside in the sun like she used to.
No, Hans. Listen, I get it. I get it, Hans. I get it that you know.
Okay, but pause.
I get it.
So y'all can't tell me you're from the Bahamas. I mean, or we from the Bahamas. We have seen people and how they do when they bleach.
Hans, listen, if you have a chance, right? Okay. If you have a chance, right? Google Serena Williams now. Just Google it.
Well, I know, but
and then tell me.
That's a good point, though.
Okay, let me look.
I trained a couple times. They always well tan, bro. They always well tan.
Boy, just Google it.
I think it's she ain't outside no more.
Just Google it.
They always well tanned. Like their whole body's
Just
done.
Google it, man.
She look brown skin in this picture. Let me see if I can put
She
this
do
picture
look
up right there.
brown. I know her
she still-
makeup
she-
artist is popping
Yeah, she
because
still
her
look black to me,
highlights are
man.
bomb. She definitely still looks black to me. Now it's
That's the New
obvious that
York
she got
Post
an
picture.
eyebrow transplant because the eyebrows are
Say
definitely
eyebrow transplant.
different. I'm serious. That's a thing. That's a thing. Megan Good did it too, allegedly. That's a
Oh
thing.
yeah, I saw that.
That's a thing.
Oh,
I'm telling
speaking
you.
about the thought that counts again, why are we still doing that? How is that still? I just read that some girl died in doing a BBL again. Like, what is happening? Why are we
Nothing.
still
The
doing
guy
this?
doing BBL. Move on.
Body dysmorphic disorder, comparison to other people,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
lack of self-love.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's it. Bingo. Bang.
Ouch.
Bit, bop, boom, boom.
And guess what? A healthy lifestyle and going to the gym is way cheaper. It's incredibly cheaper on the
Ken, stop.
And
Yeah,
not only does your outsides look better, but your insides are better.
That's crazy. Stop,
Wait,
bro.
so Serena still black? Because wait a minute, go back to the other one I said.
Go ahead.
Serena's still black because they literally told her we don't like monkeys in Italy.
Ooh.
Well, the world ruckus, they don't like monkeys in anything.
But compare the
But
Italian, she black.
that's disrespectful.
Yeah, and then okay.
Drake podcast called her out her husband. Oh, I didn't know that. See, that's why context is important.
Yeah.
Well,
So that
go
makes
ahead
sense.
and crip walk on that song, girl. Crip
Yeah,
walk
that
on
makes
the
sense.
song.
That
Crip
makes sense.
walk white on that song.
Yeah. I really try to get this picture, but it
Thank you. Serena now looks like she could be exactly. There you go.
Now that's
exactly.
a lie. That's a stretch.
No, it's not a lie. No, it's not a lie.
That is
Please
a
find the
stretch.
picture, Dyson. Dyson, find the picture. Put it up there.
I can find it right now. I got it right now.
One. That's a stretch. She don't look like no white chicks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't think she looks. I don't think she looks.
No. That's recent. That's recent. Stop.
This is a recent one right here.
My complexion right here. She don't look bleach out. She don't look light. She don't look white chicks. She look like a black woman.
Yeah,
Dyson, you got to find a messier picture than that, man. I'm messy enough.
Thank you, Dyson, for being accurate. Don't look for no messy picture.
She killing it, and that picture is from New York Post.
And did you see those calves? Those legs are toned.
Yeah, she's still working out.
Yes.
She is, boy.
Hey, she's still working out. Unlike somebody in the white shirt.
All right, so time to put some people on game now, because next year.
hey, he gonna pretend like he ain't hear that.
Next year.
Yo, he moving right on. Check him out. Yeah, so next year.
Next year, Valentine's Day will come around again. This year, Miami. Did you know that Miami is the hub for roses from Colombia? Like all the flowers that are exported to North America come through Miami, and they actually have prior to Valentine's Day, they had 940 million roses
coming from
Miami, coming from Colombia and one other place, Argentina or one of those places. Yeah, isn't that crazy? 940 million roses. And if you Google it to find out how many roses were sold for Valentine's Day, you'll have the hundreds of millions from each region just selling a whole bunch of flowers. And I think if people are making some good money off of selling roses, that's fantastic. I know for me, when I was younger, before I stopped drinking the Kool-Aid
last year,
I would be pressured. I would feel pressured. I mean, every time I have bought flowers or any Valentine's gift ever in my life.
But you forget you tell us that story when you walk over the bridge.
What bridge? What bridge?
You forgetting. Last season before Ans was on this show. Before Ans was on this show.
That's the story.
Yeah. No. Okay. but I didn't buy flower. I did buy flowers, but
Yo,
I bought
You're
flowers that I
stuttering.
could afford.
You're
It's
stuttering.
just
Is
that
it a lie, Dyson?
no. I say I have bought flowers. I bought
Okay, all
flowers,
right.
and I bought flowers, and I took them over the bridge to my girlfriend at the time.
yeah,
And
nigga, I don't forget.
when
I
I
got an
took my
elephant in me,
3 or 4, it couldn't have been more than 6 flowers. It wasn't more than 6 flowers. I
What type
went
of
into
flower?
the
Yes.
office. These were
Yes.
nice. These were nice, beautiful roses. I thought I
Yes.
spent
How
my
were they
good money,
received?
my hard-earned money on these flowers. And I
Yeah.
went into the office,
Yes.
and she
Mhm.
smiled and she was
Mm-hmm.
happy. And I
Yeah.
sat down, and our
Yay.
friends, and they were all stickering and be, oh yeah. So I thought, okay, I did something really cool here.
Yes.
Um,
Uh-huh.
and the whole time I was sitting in front of I was the flowers that was in front of me that came from must be somebody else that I thought was somebody else. The bouquet, the basket of flowers was bigger than
Yo,
me,
can't hear this nigga.
right? the flowers is bigger than me. And come to find out, those flowers came to my girlfriend.
He
So
coming this bullshit ass for.
so I come with four. I come with
Wait.
4 flowers. I come with
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4 flowers.
Wait, though. Wait.
This nigga,
That could have been a secret admirer.
this nigga walk
She
from
can't
Sea
be
Breeze
faulted
over
by
the bridge with his bullshit ass.
Oh, my. She can't be faulted for who decides to send her flowers on Valentine's Day. Could have been a secret admirer.
And that's how
But it does sound like she appreciated the hop in
Only
the
to
skip,
get there,
the
right?
3 to
Only
4
to get there
roses.
and meet a whole boat. Okay.
shut up, one. Let me mute one mic. Let me mute. Are you muted, boy? What? I get you.
Yo,
No, but that okay, and that's a great segue. That's a great segue.
yo,
That's a great segue.
diabolical.
My brothers.
Can I end this with one question to Anne?
Yeah.
As the lone female.
Yes.
Now, Anne, we don't know you're kind of a unicorn, but I can ask you the question. I can ask you the question anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Shut up.
So
So
let's just go back 10 years. You're not, I don't know how long, but let's just say you're not married, you're not dating.
I'm not married. I'm not.
Not married, you're not
Okay.
dating. You have 2 prospects.
So that's
You have 2
dating in my
prospects.
book. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay, you have 2 suitors, 2 guys who are interested in you, who want to get to know you.
Yes.
You have one who's a lawyer, he's a partner in a law firm.
Right.
Valentine's Day is coming up. He wants you to fly to Exuma with him for dinner.
Okay.
All right. The other guy is a mechanic.
Yes.
Okay. Working for another mechanic, making their
Okay.
minimum wage.
Yes.
We in Miami now. So he want to take you to, I don't know, some theme park or something.
Okay.
Which one of those thoughts really count?
I need to know more about the men first, not their jobs or their qualifications.
That's excellent. So let me fast. Let me fast.
Thank you, husband.
Yo.
Thank you, husband. That's why I said when
Yo.
hey,
Hey,
single
Mac
is
for the
single.
win.
Single is single.
No. Well, no, that's not the question. It's not about
Okay.
single or not single.
But I need to know about the men. And I say this because just like my husband just said, this man was in the Bahamas, not able to take me on not one date. He was one of the guys I was talking to while I was also going on dates and getting to know other men. And he still
was in the
beat up
Bahamas?
these guys.
Who was in the Bahamas? Okay.
My husband. He was
Okay,
living in the
okay.
Bahamas and I was
All right.
here. And so these guys may have had this and they may have had that, but he had my attention. That's why I asked you, like, we could talk about anything. I mean, endlessly. It was easy. There were qualities about him that I loved. So that's why when you told me the title of these men, that means absolutely nothing to me because in an instant they can change. So what's more meaningful is, okay, tell me the qualities of this man. Is the lawyer easily angered or is he patient? You know, does he want to be married? Does he want a family? So those are the things that are important to me. It's not just let's go fly to Exoma, and then he may be on his phone the whole time we in Exoma, but we there, and I can take pictures and say, oh, he flew me out. That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. When I may go to the park with the mechanic and he has my full attention, he is into me, we are having a blast, and it's an enjoyable time. So it's not about the title of the men, but
you're of course familiar with your sisters in sex. So why is it that the lawyer, in reality, the lawyer will net more women than the mechanic? If the lawyer is the asshole and the mechanic is the nice guy or the good guy, no, the nice guy.
Yes.
Why is it that the nice guy
finished last,
who would do his last? I mean, we know the answer to this question, but why is it that a nice guy who would do his last, and the guy who have it to give, but gives more because he has it to give, but he's an asshole? Why does he net more women than the nice guy?
Because there are some women who find more quality in things. Period. They find, well, what do we call it home? Thingsy? Things all the time. Things. Some women see more value in that. Yeah, they just want things. They don't care what they have to deal with. There are some women that stay in abusive relationships simply because of the money. When you have the nice guy who would never even raise his voice at you, but because he don't have as much as the lawyer, they still don't go for this guy. I have told
he don't raise his voice to you, but go grind a bunch of gals behind your back.
Yeah, basically, Ruckus. But quickly,
now, before is not good either. Lord have mercy, one.
Quickly before you run out of time, right? I just want to speak to people that are enduring these scenarios, right? Like the men who participate in this exercise of trying to woo women, especially the ones that give their last, right? Because in my situation, when I was sitting now with my 1 or 2 flowers, what I spend my last $12 on, and I was sitting in front of a $200, $300 basket of flowers, right? From somebody else. And in my situation, I got upset. I got upset and I walk over. That's why you say I walk over the bridge. I didn't
walk back over the bridge.
I left and I walk over the bridge.
You did this shit here.
And I believe I left my car for her to be able to drive.
What?
Home. And I walk.
I tell you, boy, simping ain't easy.
I was mad. No,
simping ain't easy.
I was mad, but I was still conditioned, right? To be a gentleman. A gentleman, right?
Okay.
Wait, Dyson, before you even finish this, why were you mad? Why were you mad?
My ego, I was crushed. Yeah,
but it wasn't something that she did. It wasn't something that she did. So how you get mad? I hope you wasn't mad.
I mean, in hindsight,
throw that in the garbage, man. Come on.
Yeah.
But y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
No, hold on. No, let the doctor say, because he's a doctor. He know what he talking about.
Exactly.
Y'all don't know when them flowers bloom. They could have just reached.
She's supposed to throw that in the garbage.
They could have just reached. She probably ain't get to throw it away yet.
Straight in the garbage. If my wife show up to my office and see some big flowers on my desk that she ain't saying, that's a problem.
Say it again and say it slow. Pause.
It could be one flower.
Say it again and say it slow, because there's something very paramount about what you just said. If you're who?
My girl I'm dating.
Don't change it.
Any girl.
Your wife.
Any girl. I can't think of any girl.
Honestly, she been grinding Dyson
until y'all are engaged or married, do not let your boyfriend get in the way of you meeting your husband.
I hope these fellas listening, boy. This is a good lesson.
Please listen to this.
She is married or engaged. Do not let your boyfriend keep you away from your husband, because there are some men that'll keep a girl or girlfriend for 5 to 10 years.
Don't let your boyfriend keep you from your husband.
Don't let your boyfriend keep you from your husband.
Word.
If you know what you want, if you know what you want, you know that you want to be a wife, and this man just wants, okay, boyfriend, girlfriend, 5 and 6 and 7 years for what? So you are wasting my time and my youth. Next.
The car in the garbage anyway. The car in the garbage. So I don't.
But you still got that car. You still got that car. You still driving that right now to this day.
No, sir.
The sentimental
No,
value.
I walk in. I have a bus pass. Boy, I got a bus pass. But yeah, but that's the information and the lesson. I think we need to leave people with, not just men, but also women, because you have women that do the most for these dudes who don't ever, do anything back or give back at the same degree. And I think you have to be able to, what I do is, in my personal life, what I've matured to do is I don't give anything that I have expectations to receive anything because of, right? I only give what I just could walk away from. And that way I have no problem just walking away from it. Because at the end of the day, your only choice. I give without expectation. Your only choice is to walk away.
Yeah.
That's important.
Anything you do anything else, it can stop you from your growth. It can stop you from your progress.
This is why I always say in our earlier shows before Anne joined us, right? Remember one of our topics, I forgot what it was, but I always said it's paramount for a young man to date around. All right?
Yes.
And it's also paramount.
Yes.
Not juice around.
For you to have three or four on your team.
That's important, guys.
Have three or
dating, getting to know more
on your team. Okay.
3 or more what? 3 or more what?
You have 3 or more women on your team, and you're dating around. You single as a young man
at the same time. Yeah. Yes.
But guess what?
Yes.
But here's the thing, though.
They weed themselves out.
But here's the thing, though. The reason why what I just said never works for men in particular, because they don't give the lady the same option. You understand?
Powerful.
Yes.
You got to give her the same option. You understand me? If you're willing to see 3, 4 chicks at the same time, don't be mad if you go and you see her doing the same.
And let's make that hit home even deeper. Go ahead, Hans.
She shouldn't need his permission
to
do it.
No, yeah, but then,
I don't know that well for that.
You know how these idiots is, but what I want to say is, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you out there trying to see how many gals you could juice, you can't get mad if them gals out there trying to see how many dudes they could do the equivalent to. Women may not want to juice a bunch of people, but they may want to get a larger bouquet of flowers. I just say
not just 4.
I was I'm just saying. But they shouldn't even be asking. If you are seeing a person who is single that you guys have not decided to be exclusive, you should not even be asking or caring about if they see other people.
Agree.
You should be expecting that they are. That should just be the expectation. I was asked once when I was dating, so how many other guys are you talking to? You know what my response was? When have I ever asked you that? I never asked you. Don't ask me.
So it's about 6 or 7. Why are you scared to answer?
If it wasn't a fear. If at some point we become exclusive, you won't have to ask me that, because then it would just be you and me.
Facts.
Agreed.
Single people should be dating, not juicing multiple people. Single people should be getting to know multiple people at the same time.
Disagree.
There's no need
Disagree
to
on
throw
that one.
just one egg.
If I single and I see multiple chicks, you best believe they getting juice, every last one of them.
What if you hold on before we go?
Here's the thing now.
You got one more minute.
Here's the thing.
There's something I need to know.
I'm not saying that you can't do that. If you're single, that's your choice. But what I'm saying is, for me, when I was out there dating multiple people, this was getting to know multiple people. This wasn't sleep with all these folks. No.
Aunts, this is a hypothetical question. I'm asking for a friend. Answer this quickly, right? But if a dude buy you a larger bouquet of flowers, you could juice him in a dude car?
Yes.
Damn.
Say what? No.
You already say yes. Don't worry about it.
What?
You ready to say yes? You say yes.
You ready to say yes? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Not. I did not.
Always spot on, boy.
I did not say yeah.
Anyway,
You say yes, no flash. Yes. You didn't even
the
finish that.
4
Yes.
hours up. Let me just say this. Is it the thought that counts? I believe you have to control your thoughts. Please do that much for yourself. Control your thoughts. That's the Sup'm Show episode.
And nigga,
3,
stop being
season
simps,
2.
man. Y'all stop simping hard. Stop, man. Stop it. Get some help.
And ladies,
stop being
do
a
not
simp.
let your boyfriend keep you from
Stop
your
it.
husband.
Stop being a simp. Get some help.
All right, we out, y'all. Anybody want to add the final words?
I just said it. Stop
Okay.
being a simp.
Just don't let
Get
your
some help.
boyfriend keep you from your husband. That's it.
Good.
That's
Good.
it.
And we out.